Hello.
Hey, good evening.
Good evening. Hey, look.
What's
It's
that?
Heraclea.
It's Heraclea. It sounds like something you yell when you're stubbing your toe. Heraclea. Yes, this is Heraclea tonight, and we have moved past for now the wars of the Diadochi. We turn ourselves to a little thing we like to call Magna Graecia, and if you know your Latin, that means big Greece, right? This is the large area of component parts that make up Greece, Macedon, the Peloponnese, and all of their outward territories through the Italian peninsula, Sicily, and all that. So we have moved. I think our last battle was about 301 BC, so we're jumping ahead 20 years or so. And spoilers, I'm going to go ahead and spoil this entire story for you right now. You ready?
Okay.
This is where we get the term Pyrrhic victory. I know, people didn't want that spoiled, but this is it. This is the moment that everyone's been waiting for. How did we get the term Pyrrhic victory? Well, it's tonight. This is it. So if you just want to fast forward to the end and get to the game, that's fine. If you want to hear my super short shrift Cliff Notes version of all of the political intrigue that leads to that, well, stick around. So tonight, this story is about the lieutenant that we knew under Demetrius, son of Antigonus the One-Eye, in previous battles. He had a lieutenant named Pyrrhus, and now Pyrrhus has risen through the ranks, and at one time, briefly, was even king of Macedon. But he was not there for very long, and he became sort of a king without a home. He was attempting to, always get back to that vaunted position. So in many ways, he was that slick politician that was always trying to build alliances to help his cause, and that's where we find him tonight. He's a debtor. He owes a lot of favors and a lot of money to a lot of people who have helped in the past, and that's going to play a prominent role in what's going on.
So does that mean like these Romans are just some Italians here to collect a debt?
It would be a shame to have something happen to Greece if you know what I mean there, Pally. Um, wow, that was terrible.
It
Um,
was.
thanks. So let me set the political stage for you because there are a lot of moving parts, and it took me about three rereads through a couple of different sources to make sure that I had all of this to lead up to this is one of the significant battles of history, obviously because this is the first time I think that you and I playing Commands and Colors will actually see the Greeks and the Romans going head to head.
I was gonna say these are some familiar looking blocks.
They are. They are. So all of this kind of centers around if you're picturing the boot of Italy, in the boot heel, in that wonderful little bay there, there is the colony town, the Greek city of Tarentum, and it's been a colony for a long time. And the Romans, this is a period of the early Roman Republic where they have enemies on all sides. They have the Gauls and the Etruscans to the north, and they have the Samnites, who are tribal, feuding bands that are all around Rome proper. And one of my other favorite games that I play a bit is called Sword of Rome, and this is that time period where it's really the attempt of Rome to really become the Rome that we know it to be. But this is still early in their career, and they're at war with all of these small city states and other bands, and Greece is just holding their own at this time. They've got colonies on the Italian peninsula, they've got colonies in Sicily, and what they're attempting to do is to maintain the status quo. But that is a very difficult thing to do here. Within the city of Tarentum, there are a couple of different factions. There are the august aristocrats, and then there are the Democrats, the people that believe one man, one vote. And these are political factions within the leadership of that. The Democrats want to maintain their independence, obviously, and the aristocrats, they've kind of got a sort of tacit agreement with Rome. They get some of the beneficiary of benefits of being a sort of a partner of Rome, and they don't want to see that fall. So secretly, the aristocrats have made deals with Rome, saying, "Look, if you come over here, we'll let you into the city. We'll let you, take over." The Democrats obviously are not aware of this. And so the first things come to a head when Rome is already fighting with the Etruscans and the Samnites. They send legions down to sort of intervene in Tarentum. I guess that's probably a good way to put it. The aristocrats made a deal saying, hey, if you approach a certain way, we'll let you in. But what what the Romans end up doing is sending a fleet, and one of the stories is there's this amphitheater right on the sea, and one night during a celebration, the Romans just kind of send their navy in full sight of this amphitheater, and this enrages the aristocrats, who saying that wasn't part of the deal. You're screwing it up, buddy. And
Mm.
so and
So,
so
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 are you saying this deal gets worse all the time?
Exactly. Pray I don't alter the terms anymore. So the aristocrats actually make a show of force. They send out their navies. They attack and sink some of the Roman ships. So that causes a bit of a ruckus, if you will. So now Rome is demanding some kind of military retribution. So they start organizing legions and military leadership to forcefully take over. And at that point, they do. They come in and they sack the city of Tarentum. And Pyrrhus, at this time, he's a king of a smaller state called Epirus, which is on the coast, just right on the coast of the Adriatic, sort of just on the western side of Greece, the Peloponnese. And he says, well, you know what? I guess it's time I intervene again and be the savior. So he agrees, wink, to help lead the forces of Magna Graecia. Basically, he pulls in some forces from Tarentum, some of the forces of Epirus that he is leading, and a couple other smaller city-states. And his goal is, what he figures is, I come in, I save Tarentum, and I bloody the nose of the Romans, and that will force the allegiance of the Samnites and the Etruscans and some of the other folks there in Italy proper that are already making war on the Romans. They'll come in, join our side, and politically I'll be very strong, and they will in turn help me by returning the favor by helping me return to prominence in perhaps taking over Macedon once again in the future, because that is the prize that he is eyeing. So that's what leads us into this battle tonight. He's brought a force across the Adriatic into that boot hill again, and they've established their forces, and the Romans have actually divided their forces into fourths. They sent some up to attack the Etruscans, and they're trying to do this all in mass. They've got a force going to Sicily. They've got a force going against the Samnites, and then one force coming down here to deal with the Greeks. And what we see here is this river Cirrus is sort of on a plain that is where the Greeks have set up, and the Romans are slowly they approach and they bivouac along this opposite side of the river. And Pyrrhus doesn't do anything about it. He says, I'll keep an eye on them, and if they do make a forceful attempt to cross, then we'll deal with them. And that's eventually what happens. The Romans start crossing in force, and Pyrrhus begins to attack piecemeal. He sends cavalry units first. He sends his the light and mediums there under Leonidas. He sends those over, and they attack the Romans to some effect, because they've caught them by surprise. But then they get beaten back, and really the center forces, as we've seen, This is where it gets extremely bloody. Now, the forces as a whole are pretty equal. They're about 35,000 to 40,000. The Greeks are, or the Epirote, the Pyrrhus forces are a little smaller. And they decide then to start a series of attacks. The phalanxes are going against the Roman legions. And this happens 7 times. Unbelievably, each side makes 7 attempts to smash the heavies and the medium legions in the center. Um, to no avail, really. I mean, 7 attacks are made by each side. 7 repulses happen. The field is becoming littered with corpses. It's to the point where Pyrrhus even says, "Look, if I fall in battle here, that is a huge moral loss for my forces, and they will break and run." So he's got a bodyguard with him, and one of the big turning points in this battle is he switches armor, he switches clothing with his bodyguard. But as history is wont to do, the bodyguard falls. So the bodyguard, who is dressed as Pyrrhus, falls. Everyone sees this, and the cry goes up that Pyrrhus has fallen. And of course, all the Grecian forces get wind of this, and they start to panic and they start to break. And the Romans hear this as well, and they're elated, and they send up a great war whoop, a cheer of battle. Um, and so Pyrrhus has to prove, much like back when we were talking about Craterus, he has to, take off his helmet right out there very gallantly and prove to everyone, doing his best sort of Mel Gibson Braveheart or Aragorn not this day kind of speech on horseback, saying it is I'm still alive. And then the
They
Greeks.
have the Henry V St. Crispin's Day.
This, of course, yes, the St. Crispin's Day speech, of course. Um, and so the Greeks rally. And now it's the Romans' turn to freak out that he's still alive. So at this point, the battles continue, and eventually he calls into the elephants. He brings out the elephants. They're late in the battle. They've been in reserve, and he just sends them forward to smash the Romans. Now, the Romans have never had to deal with elephants before. This is the first time many of them are seeing. So the cavalry is freaking out, as we've seen cavalry do with elephants. So this is a new invention for them to deal with, and that becomes the deciding factor. Lavinus it's Publius Lavinus, who is the leader on the Roman side, and they eventually get pushed back over the river, and the battle ends. And yes, the Greeks have won, but they have taken such a toll of battle losses. Their percentage of losses is so high that is where we have come up with the term the Pyrrhic victory. It's a victory, but only just. On paper, it's almost ineffective for you because you've lost so many casualties. But this is the first of many Pyrrhic victories. Apparently, that will become a thing. They will still win the moral victory, even though they lose so much blood and treasure in these battles. So that is where we are tonight. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the scenario itself?
Let's go ahead and open up the War Council here. So each side's going to have 5 command cards, so the hands will be even. That's been a running theme of late. No more uneven hands. We'll be going up to 7 banners, so a little bit of knockdown, drag up, but we've got a couple special rules tonight. The River Cirrus, which is down on the bottom of the map on the Roman side, it is only passable on the ends, so those 3 straight river hexes are unoccupiable. So that might cause, especially that Roman cavalry on the left flank, some issues if they have to retreat. And then we've got one special rule here called Fright at First Sight. I think this plays into what you were talking about before about the appearance of the elephants. Any Roman infantry unit in close combat with an elephant may not ignore any flags rolled by that elephant unit, even if the unit has an attached leader or supported by 2 adjacent friendly units. So
And-
not just the horses
Right.
are going to have to with the elephants tonight, but the foot troops. So our beloved tactic of saying in some slingers to take down some elephants may not work.
That's right. And that is an awesome special role. I think that's very, very cool. I can't wait to see what effect it has tonight. I guess we are ready to
So,
get started.
and I'll be playing the Romans,
Yep.
and you'll be playing Pyrrhus. It looks like you get to go first, so
Okay, so I will
I'll wait you to draw your hand.
draw my hand, such as it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
It won't be as obvious about having the strike card tonight.
Oh, okay. You keep hiding it. I appreciate the effort anyway.
Thanks.
We will activate 4 units on our left to get started tonight, and good luck as always.
Indeed.
It will be these 4 here.
Bowman.
The bowmen, yes, they will go 1, 2, and Auxilia will go there. And we'll just we'll do some loosing of arrows from a distance here. Start with this one down here. We'll target that with 1 die, getting nothing. Second, same target, 1 die. Also nothing. And finally, 1 die on the end here. Nothing. Okay, well, the bowstrings are not the way we wanted. We paid half right for those. Okay. Back to you.
I think I will respond to this unchecked aggression. Well, actually, I guess I'm the aggressor. So there's a bold defense with some unchecked aggression of my own. By ordering my light troops into battle. All of my light troops into the fray. Go ahead and engage your bowman in the middle in melee combat.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess they will stand.
Alright. So I'm going to roll 2 dice. Get ready to roll those dice.
Alright.
Ooh, got a hit.
There's a hit. And 2 dice back. Forcing a retreat.
These 2 will attack the same unit. 2 dice. Need to stand for it.
Oh, yes.
Alright. Ooh, 2 swords.
Yeah, we'll give you 2 dice back. And nothing.
Alright.
A line command. Yeah.
Big line.
And we'll just bring them a step forward. Back to you.
Okay. Are these light troops back into it? Right. So again, this time I think we'll target that unit at the end. Roll 2 dice.
Okay, go ahead.
Hit.
A hit. And respond with 2 dice. A hit and a retreat.
Attack the unit in the center of 2 dice.
Okay.
And a retreat there, which you can ignore.
We shall ignore. We'll give you 2 back. And another hit.
Okay.
Okay. Guess we will do 2 on the left. we'll do this one and that one. Okay. First we'll send some arrows at here. 2 dice since they did not move. Ah, damn. And then this one will just engage in straight combat with here. You may evade if you wish. Okay. 2 dice coming at you. Green circles only. Nothing. Alright. Back to you.
Going to move, fire, and move. They're all my light foot troops. Which again, only one seen action in this battle, it seems. Up. Up here. Okay. We'll start with them. Throw a spear at those light bowmen. Nothing. Auxilia will throw a spear at the same unit. Nothing. Light infantry will throw their javelins. I am rolling dice. I'm just getting the same
there.
over and over again.
Yes.
That unit's bulletproof. Let's try these guys here at the end.
Yes. There are no streaks in the die roller ever.
Okay, and then we'll move there. Okay.
Do 3 units in the center. Do those 3.
Set up one of your famous double time attacks.
Oh, well, I've got 6 of them in my hand. So.
Now, there's only 3, but I'm sure you have at least 2 of them. Along with that first strike card I know you're holding on.
Oh, yeah. The one that you have? Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I know you.
Back to you.
Back to me. Alright, well. Issue a line command. So much a line as an amorphous blob. Go there. Alright. My light infantry will attack your impervious bowmen.
Okay.
Rolling 2 dice. Man.
And I am
attacking the wrong unit today.
returning with 2 dice. You get a hit. 3 on the left. Those 3. He will move there. He will move there. And the rest will just fire. So, start with this one here first. Targeting them with 1 die.
Okay.
And to retreat, you can ignore.
And we are supported. We're Romans. We're made of stuff.
That's right. There we go. These light bows will go after that wing with 2 dice. Nothing. And finally, the Auxilia will step in and try to show these whelps from whence they came. 3 dice. With nothing for... Wow, this is a very timid evening so far.
Yeah, I mean, goodness gracious. Alright. The infantry will respond in kind.
Yes. It's the world's largest slap and tickle fight
Okay.
commences. All right. Well, that is all for me. So back to you.
Let's see if I can change my fortunes here with yet another line command.
Okay.
It's the entirety of my foot units are in cohesion to be activated. So, yes, that's what we'll do.
This could get ugly.
It could. It could. Let's start over here. So those light infantrymen did not move during this formation, correct?
Correct.
Um, so they will throw a brace of javelins at your bowmen with 2 dice.
Okay.
And, well, they have that big gray thing.
Right. That's right. Yes.
Half the unit, so I mean,
Not quite sure if that completely obscures line of sight, but we'll just go with it.
all right. We'll follow up with this light infantry engaging in hand-to-hand combat with
Okay.
your light bow for 2 dice.
I think we will evade on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Right.
take a hit and fall back to there.
These light infantrymen with leader bonus will be attacking your light bowmen.
Okay. These will also evade.
Okay.
Hit.
Okay. So now for some meat and potatoes. Medium infantry with leader bonus will attack the auxilia.
Okay.
4 dice.
3 hits and a retreat.
Well, we can ignore the retreat because you're
Hit. But I'm going to take the retreat.
okay. This medium unit will attack that medium unit with leader support from Cassius.
Okay.
4 dice.
Jan Cassius has a lean and hungry look.
2 hits and 2 retreats, so can't both.
I will.
Or you can take them both.
I will take them both.
Get a dodge. These mediums will go after those heavies with Cassius' support. Rolling 4 dice. Getting a hit and a retreat.
Okay. Hit and a retreat.
Wow. Alright. I think this very well may be a Pyrrhic victory for us both.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite as impressed by the double time.
No, but it's not about crossing distance. It's about setting up lines. So we're gonna go
We already burned through all 3 line commands, so
2, 3, 4. Those 4.
Yep.
So 1, 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
All right. So we'll start with this on Cassius with 5 dice plus leader bonus. Waiting for strike. And clear. Okay, here we go. Ooh,
Oh!
no, 3 hits. Did not quite do it. Alright, here's leader check on Cassius. Almost.
So close. 4 dice in retaliation. Ooh.
Oof, that will wipe.
Finally.
That
First
is
blood.
a Pyrrhic loss there. Okay. Um, hmm. We'll do this one next with 5 dice plus leader bonus on those mediums. 3 hits.
4 dice with leader bonus and retaliation. 2 hits and a retreat.
Okay.
Which you can ignore.
I will ignore. Alright. Now, Pyrrhus against that same target. And it will be 5 dice plus leader bonus.
Okay.
Gets it.
Get 1.
He will advance and then attack again
Well done.
against Cassius. So here goes 5 dice on this one. And he gets it. Here's 1 for Cassius. He lives. And then finally this heavy will go against your heavy.
Now with leader support.
Now with leader support. Here we go. 5 dice. 2 hits and a retreat. Okay.
Well struck.
Thank you. That is indeed all. The cost of a legion or a phalanx. Back to you.
Okay. Well, I'll respond with 4 units charging from the right. Being those 4. I'm going to amend that. He's got instead. I forgot that Auxilia wouldn't be able to close combat.
Right. Okay.
But luckily I have my cheat sheet next to me. Alright, so we'll start over here, where the mediums will go after that Auxilia unit with
Okay.
4 dice.
The mop-up force. Yes, nicely done.
Okay. Over here, these mediums will attack your heavies, led by Pyrrhus, with 4 dice. Ooh. So a hit. No, that's not a hit. Sorry, your heavies, but it's 2 retreats. But
Well, you got a leader. You got a leader hit.
Oh yeah, I have a leader hit, so I got 1 hit in there.
Right.
So let's roll for Pyrrhus
Right.
and see what happens there.
Nothing.
So he survives. So with your leader surviving and support, you can ignore both of those flags.
But we will take 1.
Okay.
Deny Jan Cassius his target.
So you can swoop in and make the hit take the hit yourself. I see. All right.
Do 3 in the center. Okay. We'll start with this up here. So 5 dice plus leader bonus. And only 2.
4 dice to retaliate.
Okay. Do this one down here. 5 dice plus leader. Got him. This is definitely meat and potatoes. Just get in there and slew them.
Just a meat grinder.
Alright, now Pyrrhus will go after the mediums. 5
Okay.
dice plus leader. hits. And advance and may battle again. So then we need to step forward into that and press the attack on Cassius. So this will be 5 dice plus leader bonus. Here we go. And I will wipe him out. Okay, here's a check for Cassius. 1 die. And he lives. Alright, that...
Go.
Yeah. And you can exit him off the map without losing a banner, so we know that has come into play once before.
You know, that seems smart.
Okay. Yeah.
I had entertaining maybe getting them over there too.
That's true. Alright, so
Ah,
he's staying on the field, ladies and jelly spoons.
gotta gamble.
Alright, so he will advance into there, and that will be all.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna coordinate an attack. Those units. There. Cassius will go there. And those guys will attack your auxilia with leader support.
Okay.
4 dice. And score 2 hits.
2 hits. Alright. There's 3 back. Just a hit. Well,
Here I was thinking to myself, he's got Ryan on his team. Can't have any more center cards.
Gotta press it. So. Okay. So. 5 dice plus leader bonus on Cassius. 2 hits. Here is the leader check. It's alright.
3 dice back of leader bonus. 2 hits.
2 hits. Alright. Back to you.
Order all my mounted units into battle. Aim those units there. Medium cavalry will attack your heavy infantry with leader support. 3 dice. 1 hit and a retreat.
Okay.
They will advance. They won't move +1 because there's nowhere to go, but they will battle again. But this time, going after Pyrrhus's unit with 3 dice. Well, they get 1 with the leader support.
Alright, give me a leader check. And here comes 5 back with leader.
To press it, medium cavalry with your support going after that last heavy. 3 dice.
Got him.
Got that.
You're probably asking yourself, was that 5 shots or 6? Well, in all the confusion, I kind of lost count myself. So you have to ask yourself,
I played a lot of center cards.
do I feel lucky?
3 dice. Leader support. Against Pyrrhus. Which is heavy infantry.
Well, there you go. Look at that. Just like that. Alright.
1 dice for Pyrrhus.
Falls 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, this game.
Alright, I will do leadership, any section.
Where's that would have worked too?
Okay.
Okay.
Nicely done.
We'll see what the
Let's
dice.
see.
Okay.
Well, you get
So I don't have
one.
any enemies to bring back because you've killed them all.
That's right.
Um,
I think Cassius is your biggest priority on that medium.
yeah, for sure. So I'll use my 1 green to recover there. Recover there. This unit up. This cavalry unit with Cassius. Going after your light bowman.
Okay.
2 dice and leader support.
Yeah. Okay. 2
I
dice.
guess you could have played it, right?
Yeah, no, that's fine. 2 dice back. 1 hit.
Attacking your auxilia with 3 dice.
Okay.
Leader support. A hit and a retreat. I will advance. 1 and attack again.
Okay.
3 dice. Your support. Not going to be enough to hold on.
Everything okay over there?
I'm I'll wait for your Dark in the Skies card.
Funny you should say that. Just do that.
Gonna move your cavalry over there on your right flank.
Oh yeah. Alright, so go after this medium. It'll be 4 dice plus leader bonus. Can he do it? He does do it. The knockout blow. Wow.
Whew.
Man.
I was gonna go with my Hail Mary for my next play and couldn't squeak out with an I am Spartacus.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So
I had Dark in the Sky, so I wasn't worried about that.
oh, good. Yeah, if I could have gotten those bowmen with that card, boy, wow.
And then, oof, tight, good game.
Very, very good game. And definitely a Pyrrhic victory. I mean, that was about as bloody as it can get. I mean, losing 4 heavy legions or heavy phalanxes for the Epirotes, and the elephants and the cavalry. I had a mounted charge from the beginning hand.
Really?
There was just no way to move them into position
Yeah.
without signaling.
I had nothing that could affect my left flank other than that one coordinated attack card,
Right.
and then like halfway through, I got the mounted charge card. So yeah, that's why the horses did nothing.
Well, let's take 5 minutes and reset.
Okay.
We are back with round two, game two. I'm gonna play the Romans now. It's been a long time since I got to be a Roman.
Yeah.
My father was a Roman, Nautius Maximus.
Okay.
All right, so I will get to my 5 cards. Okay, and I believe you are first.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Make Greece proud. Make Greece great again.
let's see. I'll bring some medium troops to bear. Command 5.
You got 4 of them.
I got 4. So yeah, there we go.
I think I will do a little bit of probing on the left. Right.
Okay.
Come after Leonidas first. 3 dice.
All right. Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, with a leader and support.
That's a shame.
Those flags, but I will take that hit.
Okay. Here's the leader check for Leonidas. Oh, wrong ones.
Now, good point. Had you taken him out, then I would not have been able to ignore.
That's right.
So 3 dice in retaliation with leader bonus. 1 hit.
Okay. Try that again with these guys. 3 dice.
Ooh. Okay.
Here's the 1 die for Leonidas. He's alright. I think these guys will go.
Nope. Stop.
Alright, so. Well, knowing that now, we'll advance, move 1. We'll go after those lights.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 dice.
That's well struck.
Flush 1 of them.
So can't ignore both flags. So.
Okay. And we will advance, move 1 hex. Okay. Back to you.
Leadership, any section. Elephants charging into your cavalry.
Okay, we will evade that.
3 dice. So I guess the swords don't count anymore.
Right.
Okay. And those elephants against those cavalry.
Also evade.
3 dice.
We'll do 4 on the right.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll respond by ordering 2 on my left. So 1 arrow at your cavalry. So that's why I missed again.
Continue to press on the left. Okay. Start there with 3 dice.
Okay.
And just a rampage.
Well, I can ignore one of your flags
Oh,
from
that's right.
cavalry.
Okay. So,
3 dice to retaliate. 1 hit.
right. Same target there. 3 dice. Ignore all swords and a flag. Okay. So nothing
And
there.
your first red. So 3 dice to retaliate. Ooh, a sword. So
And
roll
oh, and you do not get the leader bonus, right?
your leader bonus. So
Okay.
1 hit so far.
2
And
hits.
make that 2.
Okay. And finally, this one will go after your light over there.
It'll evade.
Okay, so 3 dice, green circles only. Gets a hit. Alright. That is all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I do have one more. The
Throw a
light.
spear.
Yeah, throwing a spear at your medium there. 1 die. Nothing. Okay, back up.
So I got an order my medium troops into action. Last unit will go after your light infantry.
Okay, he will evade.
4 dice. Good evade.
Falls back into line.
Huh. That's medium cavalry unit does not have a number.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we ran into that before.
Interesting. All right. They'll be attacking your medium cavalry unit.
Okay.
3 dice. Nothing.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
Alright, 3 dice in return. And also nothing.
Okay.
Well, this is the moment.
Oh.
Clash.
Oh.
Yes. Clash of Shields.
Okay.
So we will start down here with the mediums. And we'll get 5 dice against your fresh horse.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. He will advance and move 1. This one will attack and get 5 dice on this one. So
All right. So I get to ignore.
everything, yeah.
Yeah. Ignore swords and ignore. All right. Guess I don't get your +2 dice from my retaliation.
No, no, you do not.
No. So 3 dice for in return.
And that is going to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So nice there. You roll the dice, you take your chances. Alright, finally, this one will also get 5 dice against those elephants. Nothing. Also, getting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Definitely scared the elephant. Oh, you know what?
But that special rules for foot troops.
Okay, foot troops. Good. All right. All right. So that ended poorly. That's historically about what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Do a move, fire, and move again. Okay. So these auxilia will throw a spear. One spear only. I got a flag. Alright. This
Even
light, that light unit will throw a spear, get that bow. Nothing. And same target. Nothing. Okay. I think for the second movement, can't shoot if you ain't got targets. Alright. Back to you.
I'm ordering 5. Alright. So, elephant. Attacking your light infantry.
Okay. Bring it.
So,
Oh
you
yes.
do
So
not
let's
ignore any flags.
special.
Yep. So even though you're supported, you can't ignore any of the flags.
Okay.
That's the only special rule we're dealing with here. So 2 dice.
Okay. Wow.
And there you go.
Yeah. 1, 2, and then they cannot retreat the other 2, so do two hits. Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna advance in battle again and go after the whole.
Okay. They will evade.
Okay. So 3 dice here.
Good evade.
All right. And that elephant will attack the auxilia with 3 dice.
Okay. Take a
So
hit.
well, they don't get the leader support.
Oh, that's right. They do not. Yes. So.
Even when the leader is with them.
Right. That's right. Just 2 retreats. So 1, 2.
That's disappointing.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him there instead. Let's do that.
Ooh. Coming back into the fight, huh?
Yeah. Alright. So. 2 dice. No. 2 dice. Against your elephant.
Alright.
Come on, little pikeman. No.
2 dice back.
Uh-oh.
Retreat.
And another hit. Okay. 3 dice against those elephants. 1 hit.
3 dice back. Nothing.
Good. Alright, and over here we have these lights against your lights. You may evade if you wish.
Oh, we'll stand and fight.
Okay, 2 dice. Forcing a retreat.
Or we'll retreat.
And then these guys, we'll go after them. Also, you may evade.
I'll stand and fight.
Okay, 2 dice. Oh.
So 1, 2, 1, 2.
And I believe they will advance.
Okay.
Back to you, sir. That will certainly do it.
Alright, so this would normally be 2 dice. Plus 1 for the mounted charge for a total of 3 dice. Nowhere to evade this time.
Nope.
Squish.
Squish.
Advance. Battle again. 3 dice.
4 dice now.
+1 is 4.
Yep.
Nowhere to evade.
Squish.
Squish. We have a little bit of dice here. So 4 dice against your Auxilia. Ooh, so a hit and 2 retreats.
1 retreat. 2nd retreat.
So they'll advance and they go battle again.
Okay.
More dice against the Auxilia.
A hit and a retreat to rout them away.
No, you can go into the corner.
Oh, I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Fight the good fight. Okay, we'll start here. 3 dice, backs against the wall. They bring down an elephant. Alright. These guys go after these light bow with 2 dice. Nothing.
Okay. 2 dice back. A hit.
And then these guys, we'll just go against these. So I need at least
A green circle or 2 flags?
2 flags, right. So here we go. And 1 of each. There you go.
I'll do it.
Okay. And he will stay right there.
Outflanked. So what are those 4 units?
Gonna mop up 2 there.
Alright. We'll go after the Auxilia first with 3 dice.
Okay. Squish.
Lots of retreats. So not squish, just run away.
Run away.
Advance. Battle. 3 dice.
Yeah, yes. Nicely done. Very effective use of the elephants tonight.
Over there, Auxilia going after the light cat infantry.
I think they'll evade.
Okay, 3 dice. 1 hit. Same story.
Also evade.
Could evade. What an interesting turnaround.
Yeah,
Our,
this is
our
all.
first battle, it was just all those guys in the center just grinding up each other. And this time, our centers are completely intact, and we've just been nipping away at the edges.
That's right. Since I'm down to just the last 2, we'll do that. Let's see what we can do here. 2 dice on those bowmen.
Okay, we'll stand.
Nothing.
2 dice back. A retreat.
Those lights will not attack. Back to you.
Activate 2 on the left, being those 2. So the auxiliary will attack first against your lights.
We'll evade.
Okay, 3 dice. Nothing. Bowman will fire 2 dice at your light infantry.
Okay. Do a line command. Actually, he will go there instead. We'll just have that. There we go. Nothing to do there.
I'll order 2 units on my right.
Do 3 on the right.
Oh, my easy targets.
3 dice against those auxilia.
Can't do anything but take it.
Nothing.
3 dice back.
Oh.
Hit and 2 retreats.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is very nice.
And conveniently out of the way.
Yes.
3 on the left. Those 3. 1 bow shot at your mediums. One result I didn't want.
Oh, well.
It's just gonna come down to it, isn't it?
Yeah. whoever engages first.
This is a good one. Hey, sometimes I don't know if it's the scenario and the setup, or if it's just just the cards and the tactics. It's probably a combination of both.
It's just us. Gonna do a move, fire move. Last gasp here.
Okay.
So 1, 2. He will take a shot at that with the 1 die. Nothing. No other shot available. So we will come on back.
Okay. Those units.
Man, I can read your mind.
I'll move. I'll move there. Alright, over here. Take 1 desperate bow shot.
Nothing.
Alright, over here. Elephant. 4 dice. No leader bonus. Just rolling 4 dice. Can't evade. So 4 dice. Alright.
A hit.
1 hit. Just 1 hit. Just 1 hit. Boo.
4 dice back with leader bonus.
Boo.
And
Ooh.
hit.
All right. So what's gonna happen here now?
Ignore all swords.
Ignore the swords. You hit me with infantry with a red, so I'm gonna take that, and you hit me with a flag, so I gotta take that flag.
All right.
So take that hit.
Okay, so first we'll check Leonatus since he's there. 2 dice. He's alright.
All right, rampaging time.
So, would you like to go first, or do you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Alright, so here's Pyrrhus. Only red squares will matter. Come on. Nothing.
Okay, and then on your mediums, also nothing.
Okay.
They retreat. 1.
Interesting opportunity has just opened up. Alright. I think the better possibility is let's separate the forces. I'll do that first. Yeah. So there you go.
4 dice on your mediums. It's a retreat, at least.
It's a retreat. Alright. Well, we got that out of your hand.
Come on.
And
Alright.
there we go. 4 dice plus leader bonus. And a hit. Just 1 hit. Here's the leader check.
Yeah, because we need to make that leader check because that might affect the flag.
Okay.
So,
Alright, so you can avoid it.
alright, 5 dice with leader bonus. Come back. 3 hits.
3 hits.
And a possible retreat. 2 dice.
Okay. I will take the retreat. Alright. Quite a dance is this one.
I should have drawn my card first, but I guess it doesn't really matter in the randomization of just the random deck as opposed to an actual physical deck.
That is correct, sorry. Yeah. This is quite the dance.
It is. What to do. What to do. Alright. 5 dice to see who activates.
Oh. Ouch.
Alright. We're activating Pyrrhus. Rolling 6 dice against Cassis.
Yeah, I'd say you got him.
With authority. Right.
Hit. Could be for the game.
And Cassis escapes with his life.
He falls back 1 and will exit the board.
Fierce. As the leader's prerogative, meaning we'll go after those mediums.
Okay. 6 dice.
6 dice.
Yeah! Wow! Wowie wow! Okay. Man, oh man. That is that the same score that I had last?
7 to 5.
7 to 5. Okay. So, yeah, then that means you have the better score of the evening.
Well, I won flag.
By 1 flag. Wow. What a scenario.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier. I mean, I just think this one has a lot of hard hitting troops. That really makes you think, but they're slow.
Right.
And just this hand, it didn't have anything that really affected that center that much.
Well,
all the stuff on my flanks.
If I had survived that turn after that card play, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus. But I was really, really hoping that you had a double time, that you would bring them in close. And
I
you,
did
and you,
have a double time.
yeah, and I was
Did
gonna
have a
spring
double
it on
time.
you.
I
Yeah,
just wasn't. It just.
you didn't feel it. You didn't feel it.
Yeah.
You were waiting for
Yeah.
the trap.
Just that's daunting. That those numbers there in the center are daunting. And having the weakened units on your flank. That's why I kept trying to take pot shots at them, but I
Right.
just couldn't get the job done on your right flank. You squeaked away from me.
Yep. So final score tonight for you is 12 banners, and I got 11. So the very close margin between us. However, scenario-wise, it is 14-9 for the Epirotes. So yeah, that's
So
they
a little
seem,
bit more of an implicit victory
yeah,
for them.
right. I can't think of anything else on this one. Like you said, it's a lot of big uglies in the middle. They're really slow, but they have a lot of good potential, which I was able to bring to bear in the first game. This one,
Mhm.
not so much, because I had stuff to move in the center, but it was piecemeal, and I didn't want to move it until I could really get a juggernaut going. And you, man, with those elephants, fantastic. You killed 5 units with those elephants.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I got lucky.
Yeah.
Got lucky. I mean, I really thought they were toast when you went after it that last time with the mediums.
Well, and the special rules in this scenario with making the infantry scatter before
Yeah,
them, that made all the difference, because it pushed them up against the wall.
it did.
Yeah. Well, we hope you have enjoyed yet another venture. Now that we are moving somewhat towards the west, we're getting into more battles between the Romans and the Greeks. If you have not yet subscribed, this is your weekly admonition. Go ahead and click the subscribe button, ring the bell, whatever. Give us a like, a little thumbs up. That lets me know if we're doing something right. And most importantly, let us hear what you're thinking, because we love to see what we did and did not do right, and strategy wise, what you would have done if you had the same hand of cards as us, and things we could have probably improved upon. Our egos are not so strong. Well, yeah, mine is, but
Every time I see a comment about how I screwed things up, I cry.
cries in his little cornflakes. uh, you're more of a Sugar Smacks guy, though, I think, right?
Cocoa Pebbles. Thank you
Cocoa
very
Pebbles. Oh gosh, all that chocolate milk water. Bah.
much. Yeah, I love it. Still love it for all these years.
Well, great game tonight, sir, and I look forward. What do we have next week for your?
I think the Theoric Wars will continue.
Oh, okay.
So we'll follow Pyrrhus here and on his campaign and see how he fares against his next opponent.
Okay. Well, I look forward to hearing your story time, and to everybody else, thanks for joining us, and we will see you all next time. Have a good one.
Good night.
Night.